Hello students, in the previous period we have discussed reactions of alcohol. Now today we will discuss reactions of phenol. So before that, Sijep's rule. What is this rule? In the formation of alkene during dehydration of alcohol, in the formation of alkene, hydrogen atom is eliminated, is removed from that carbon which is attached to less number of hydrogen atoms. For example, secondary alcohol CH3, CH2, CHOH, CH3. Dehydration with 60% H2SO4 at 373 Kelvin, it gives two types of products. So first one is CH3 CH double bond CH CH3, and second one is CH3 CH2 CH double bond CH2. Dehydration of alcohols, formation of alkenes. So it gives CH3 CH double bond CH CH2. This product 80% butene. Alkene formed is butene 80% and this is 20% but1-ene. So that is Sejep's rule. What is that rule? In the formation of alkene during dehydration of alcohol, hydrogen atom is eliminated from that carbon atom which is attached to less number of hydrogen atoms. Here this carbon atom is attached to 2 hydrogen atoms. Here this carbon is attached to 3 hydrogen atoms. Naturally this carbon will lose hydrogen and here there is a double bond, that is 2 butene, that is 80% and 1 butene is 20%. So next topic is reactions of phenol. Number 1, halogenation. By the name you know that what is halogenation. Replacement of hydrogen or addition of halogen is called as halogenation. So number 1 reaction of phenol is halogenation. So phenol reacts with bromine in presence of water, means in aqueous medium. Phenol reacts with bromine, gives white color product 2,4,6 tribromophenol. So substitution takes place at 3 positions. It gives like this. This is OH, Br, Br, Br. So here the solvent is water, means in aqueous medium phenol gives 2,4,6 tribromophenol. Br is added at 3 positions, position number 2, 4 and 6. So this is first reaction with bromine in presence of water, that is aqueous medium. Suppose this phenol is reacts with bromine in presence of other solvent like CH2, chloroform, CCl4, then it gives mixture of ortho and para bromophenol like this. So while writing phenol or benzene, you must put alternate single and double bond or ring like this. Sometimes you don't put either ring or alternate single and double bond and you lose their marks. So remember that while writing the structure of benzene or phenol or aromatic compound of benzene, you must write either ring or alternate single and double bond inside the ring. This is phenol, so this is orthobromopenol plus this is parabromopenol. So when phenol reacts with solvent like CH2, CHCl3, chloroform, carbon tetrachloride, it gives mixture of ortho and parabromopenol. Substitution takes place at ortho position and para position. Plus twice आप लिख सकते हैं, यहाँ से एक हाइड्रोजन निकलेगा और यहाँ से एक हाइड्रोजन निकलेगा. इसको अगर आपने ट्वाइस लिए तो ट्वाइस एच लिया, या बैलेंस नहीं किया तो चलेगा. Then second reaction is nitration of phenol. Again phenol undergoes two type of nitration. When phenol is treated with dilute nitric acid, nitration takes place at ortho and para position, gives orthonitrophenol and paranitrophenol, like this. So nitration of phenol with dilute HNO3. But when phenol is treated with concentrated HNO3 in presence of concentrated H2SO4, these two are called as nitrating mixture. Concentrated HNO3, concentrated H2SO4. When phenol is treated with concentrated HNO3 in presence of concentrated H2SO4, it gives 2,4,6 trinitrophenol. The compound is also called as picric acid. यानी यहाँ से एक हाइड्रोजन निकलेगा पोजीशन नंबर 2, यहाँ से एक निकलेगा और यहाँ से एक निकलेगा. These hydrogens are replaced by NO2 group, so it will give picric acid. NO2 and here NO2 plus 1, 2, 3 हाइड्रोजन निकले. This can be written as like this, HONO2 HNO3. So अब ऐसा एक वाटर मॉलिक्यूल निकाल सकते हैं, या आपने बैलेंसिंग नहीं किया तो भी चलेगा. So this gives picric acid 2,4,6 trinitrophenol, called as picric acid. The compound is explosive, this picric acid. Then third one is sulfonation. Again phenol undergoes sulfonation at two different conditions. At room temperature, phenol reacts with concentrated HNO3, gives orthophenol sulfonic acid. And when same phenol is treated with concentrated H2SO4, this is concentrated H2SO4, at 100 degrees Celsius, 373 Kelvin, it gives paraphenol sulfonic acid, benzene sulfonic acid. So at 298 product is orthophenol sulfonic acid, at 373 Kelvin product is paraphenol sulfonic acid. So this is the third reaction, sulfonation. Then the fourth reaction is Kolbe reaction or Kolbe's reaction. In this reaction, sodium phenoxide, in Kolbe's reaction, sodium phenoxide is treated with carbon dioxide at 398 Kelvin under 6 atmosphere. It gives sodium salicylate. See here, this is sodium phenoxide. अगर आप फिनॉल लेते हैं, ये हो गया आपका फिनॉल, और इसको NaOH के साथ रिएक्ट करते हैं तो आपको मिलेगा सोडियम फिनॉक्साइड. यह चीज रिप्लेस बाय दिस Na, that is sodium phenoxide. So when sodium phenoxide is heated with carbon dioxide at 398 Kelvin under 6 atmosphere, it gives addition product sodium salicylate. This compound is sodium salicylate, which on acid hydrolysis gives salicylic acid. उसका अगर हाइड्रोलिसिस करते हैं तो वो देगा हमको सैलिसिलिक एसिड. That is the fourth reaction. Then fifth reaction, Remer-Tiemann reaction. That is fifth reaction. Remer-Tiemann reaction. In this reaction, phenol is treated with chloroform in an aqueous solution of NaOH. This is phenol is treated with chloroform in an aqueous solution of NaOH. It gives intermediate product. O minus Na plus, and here CHCl2. This is intermediate product. This intermediate product further reacts with NaOH. It gives this is O minus Na plus, and this is CHO. It gives addition product. This addition product on acid hydrolysis, this addition product gives salicyl aldehyde. This is OH and this is CHO, salicyl aldehyde. So this is the Remer-Tiemann reaction. It is actually two steps reaction. In first step, that intermediate is formed. That intermediate further reacts with NaOH. तो यहाँ आपको मिला CHO, ये CH और ये वो ऑक्सीजन, एक NaCl निकलेगा, एक HCl निकलेगा. That compound on acid hydrolysis gives phenol. Salicyl aldehyde. So this is the fifth reaction. Then sixth reaction is oxidation of phenol. Phenol on oxidation with acidified sodium dichromate or CrO3, either acidified sodium dichromate or CrO3 gives parabenzoquinone. So this is phenol. It reacts with either CrO3 or Na2 Cr2O7 H2SO4. It gives Para-benzoquinone, P-benzoquinone, quinone, para-benzoquinone. So this is oxidation of phenol. That is reaction number 6. Then reaction number 7, that is catalytic hydrogenation. Catalytic hydrogenation. When phenol, vapors of phenol and hydrogen are passed over nickel at 443 Kelvin, it undergoes hydrogenation, gives addition of hydrogen, gives cyclohexanol, means double bonds are converted into single bond. This is first double bond, second double bond, third bond, double bond. So all the double bonds are converted into single bond, that is addition of hydrogen in presence of nickel at 443. It gives, this is cyclohexane. If there is no OH, we have attached here OH, so this is cyclohexanol. And then the last reaction, 8th reaction, that is reduction. So when phenol is heated with zinc dust, phenol is heated with zinc dust, it gives benzene. This is phenol when heated with zinc dust. The product is benzene, that is reduction of phenol into benzene, like this, plus ZNO, zinc oxide. This reaction is also in 11th. So this is reduction of phenol. So these are the reactions of phenol. And one more thing you must know, that is at least 2 points of distinction between alcohols and phenols. So alcohols are neutral in nature while phenols are acidic in nature. Point number 1, neutral, acidic in nature. And point number 2, when alcohols are treated with neutral APCl3, no coloration, it does not give any color. But phenols, when treated with neutral APCl3, it gives violet or bluish color. This is also laboratory test of phenol. We have to do this test in laboratory. Phenol treated with APCl3 give violet color. Such type of color doesn't give alcohols. So here we will stop. Thank you.